it's a big fat full moon this weekend. Well, Thursday and Friday. The sun is in Leo and the moon is in Aquarius. This is a lot of energy. Just let's get really clear. Not only is the sun in Leo, Venus is in Leo, opposite the moon in Aquarius. So there's always a split. Let's just talk about it. What happens to Leos? They have a need to be the one recognized. It's not a bad thing. They are full of juju. They're a kid. You know, when you walk in the room, the kid's like, hi, like it just needs engagement. And the moon in Aquarius goes, are you kidding me? You are so needy. Why can't you just turn off your appetite? And then Leo goes, don't talk to me like that. So at worst, when the sun and moon are opposite, there's a polarity. Now it gets added to because we have this unbelievable Mars and Uranus in Taurus. It's been there for a long time, all through August, as I said, to the 26th. So there is this T-square, and the whole thing releases in Scorpio. The thing about fixed signs, when you have Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, the same flavor, and Taurus, is it makes a personality type slightly grumpy. Like the people that get really fixed on, you said you were going to do that and you can't change your mind. Or I really need you to do it this way and don't do it your way. And the Aquarius goes, tell me what to do. So it's the part in all of us that wants everyone to like us and give us approval, except that we're trying to control. Like you do this, we're kind of bossy boots. And it's a full moon. So there's a lot of chi in the sky that wants some kind of control and wants to feel strong. The sun is in Leo opposite Saturn in Aquarius. So there's this opposition, not just with the moon being in Aquarius, but there's the sun and the moon and Saturn. If a baby were born with this, they would be the kid that goes, don't tell me what to do. I know everybody's got one of those kids. You just can't get them to listen until you reason with them and you know how to give them power. And then you say, there are non-negotiable issues we're going to have in this family that you do not get a vote. But if you don't want to eat this tonight, that's okay. But you will be taking a bath. So there's a way of dancing with people that are super stubborn by negotiating. It's just the way it goes. And because there's this beautiful relationship between Venus and Mars and Pluto, there's like a earthy water. Neptune is in Pisces, sextiling Mars and Taurus. Then we have Venus in Cancer, opposite Pluto in Capricorn. There's a lot of earth and water that's there to soothe us. And that's what astrology is about. You feel the sun and moon energy. You realize we're at a full moon. The energy is getting a little wild. And then you lean into the softer energies and you learn astrology and you come study with me. Because guess what? The school starts at the end of August. We're going to start giving you some invitations to come join me. And I have a school called Applied Astrology. You guys can Google it, Deborah Silverman Astrology, and you come study. And then you learn how to complement the wild energy of the full moon with what's underneath it. That lovely Neptune in Pisces and Mars in Taurus. It's so different, the energy. So learning about this conversation, that's why I'm here, to excite you to say, what's going on in my chart? What did I come with? How is my personality getting captured by either the fixed energy that makes me grumpy, or maybe it's the light energy that makes me spacey, said the air sign, or maybe it's the tender one that makes you all emotional, said the water. You know, or do you? If you don't, that's why I'm here. Go get my book, The Missing Element, and you can figure it out just like that. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you. There's a school, there's a book. I couldn't wait to tell you during a full moon with the moon in Aquarius to say astrology, the answer to every question. That's what I think.